Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of August 4th. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So, Cancer, we are in Leo season, so flee in your post shadow. And this post shadow is just a time for you to reflect on all that you learned during your season so that you can move into this next solar cycle with strength. And this week we have all of the inner planets moving basically. We have Mercury, Venus, and Mars shifting signs this week, starting off with Venus on the 6th. We have Venus moving into Libra. Libra is one of the signs it rules over, so it likes being there. It should lead to better one-on-one connections. And then also Mercury is leaving your sign and moving into Leo. And so this is just making communication where we had that Mercury retrograde in your sign. Communication should start to actually really open up. We're still technically in the post shadow a little bit, but with this shift of signs, it should really be coming out of it. And Leo is, ruled by the sun, a star. It's not even ruled by a planet, it's ruled by a star. So this opportunity is there for more open, free communication. But we also have Mars moving into your sign on the 11th, so next time we meet. And so when Mars gets there, at least any actions that you take should feel a little bit more, comfortable for you, as you are also a cardinal sign like Aries, which is what Mars rules over. But this just means that action is going to be a little bit more heart-led. Yeah. So let's see what that means for you. And yeah, for this direct communication, I'm using the Enchanted Map Deck as they are my most blunt tool. So let's see what we got going on for Cancer. You have Spark reversed right off the bat. And so Cancer, this is saying that, yeah, your post shadow, if you're feeling like there were missed opportunities in the past, if you feel like there are passions that are not quite in your life right now, it's not gone. You just have to redirect your energy to remember these passions. Like what I brought up the last time this card showed up was that when I was younger, when I was like 8 or 9, I wanted to climb Mount Everest. I wanted to be the youngest person to do it. That was a dream I had at that age. And then all of a sudden, I was an adult. I was like maybe 19 or 20, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to climb Mount Everest when I was 18. And like the second that I thought about it, the second I thought, oh shit, I gotta climb that mountain, I like saw on the news that someone from Long Beach, so relatively close to me, was the youngest person to do it. And I was like, oh shit, I was so close. But it's not a dream that I have anymore. I also had asthma till I was like in my mid-20s, so it wasn't a dream that was, like as strong. And yeah, right now, I'm not climbing. I would love to go back to Nepal. I don't need to climb that mountain though. Heal the ouch reverse. And so yeah, your post-shadowing for you, Cancer. Heal the ouch reversed is saying that Cancer, it feels like there is a wound that you cannot heal. And this is saying that Cancer, you just have to really assess what is happening in, like, yeah, if you're wounded because, yeah, you didn't climb Mount Everest like I did. I don't know what it is for you, Cancer. But this is also an opportunity to remind yourself that you don't need to live in the past. You are here in this moment. And if that ouch is something that happened in the past, then yeah, what can you do to stay present today? But also if it's like literally like, some scars, or like, yeah, some wounds don't heal, they become scars on your body, and just a reminder of said wounds. So Cancer, what can you do to just, accept what has scarred your life to this point? And like, when people talk about like battle scars, generally it's a guy thing. They're a bit more proud of those battle scars. But it is just a reminder, like I've got this scar on my hand. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but I have a scar on my hand from this time I like took a machete in a stupid way in my hand. And so this scar, like, while that is a very stupid story, I'm not holding on to like wounding about it. It's just like, okay, that was a dumb thing, and I have moved on. So Cancer, sometimes that's what it's gonna look like, is you're gonna have to be like, well, that was stupid, and you move on. And so because like, say that wound is like you gave so much time to a person or something in your life. It's stupider to keep hanging on to say same stupid like person. Like, say your wound is in like a breakup or something, or staying at a job so long that you hate. Do you stay at that job that you hate? No, you go find another job. And it's the same thing with a breakup. Like, if that person was stupid and waste of a time, go move on, find something else. Yeah. Coming together reverse. So yeah, this is double down on what I just said. If there is a person, place, or thing that is not working, that's a boo-boo, that hurts to stay in the same place, you got to come a part of it. Be it, it could be like your work sucks, a partner sucks, a group of friends sucks, your house, like, living situation sucks, like, but you're staying in it. That's on you, staying in it. You got to move on. Rekindle this spark that you're suppressing because you're in places that suck. Yeah, that is what I have for you, Cancer, from the Enchanted Map. We're gonna lighten it up because that was rude. But I've got the Land Sky Oracle deck, and this deck was designed by a yogi, and so there'll be some advice on how you can move the energy a little bit. Yeah, move that energy. You got asanas. Asanas are of the 8 limbs of yoga. Only one of them is the physical postures that you see people doing. That's exercise in this country, at least, or in the Western world in general. So you've got them. You've got the asanas. So Cancer, you need to literally move. Move on. It's been like your biggest advice is take a movement, like take a move towards that passion, take a move away from the dumb things in your life that are hurting you. And physical postures, asanas. So yeah, Cancer, you can go to a yoga class. You can just do sun salutations if you can do that sequence on your own. Just move your body, moving meditation. Go for a walk, whatever it is, Cancer, but you gotta move. Because that's like the biggest thing about your reading, is that you are stuck. Like, the ouch is you being stuck, and you've got to unstuck yourself in whatever way. Yeah, that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that helps. That was rude. I don't know. I didn't like having to say that because it was rude, but that is what you have this week. I do hope that you find a way to get unstuck, get back into your body so that you can move out of this post shadow, which, yeah, this week is looking pretty gross. But other than that, I hope you have a great time when we move towards Mars being in your sign. That should help you get out of this energy a bit more, yeah? And I'll see you next week. Bye.